What's up, YouTube? This Gerard B with Gerard B TV. Washington fans, let me say it plainly. The Commander Super Bowl window, wide open, bro. Wide open. Number one, Jayden Daniels, proven quarterback already in year two. Pro Bowl his rookie year, offensive rookie of the year, ready to make that MVP leap. He's looking sharper, more confident, and he's the leader. Number two, the offense around him is finally upgraded. We talking about bookend tackles. We talking about running game explosion. Finally, some pass catching weapons outside of Terry with Debo and Jalen Lane, right? The cast he finally gets is the cast he finally deserves. And number three, DQ and Joe Witt and his defensive staff, man, they molded their unit into their own image, right? Cornerbacks who clamp, linebackers who going to lead, and a defensive line that's going to be physical, right? Suffocating quarterbacks and running backs alike. And that's the formula. That's why the window is wide open. And if you believe in the team the way I do, man, hit that subscribe button right now because I'll be here every single day this week breaking down Giants matchup, live on game day, live on primetime games, and every step of this 2025 run, I'm with y'all. So let's talk about the standard. All right. So this team is built different. Let's start with the offense. The wideouts, Terry McLaurin, Debo Samuel, Noah Brown, the rookie Jalen Lane, who's already being mentored by Terry McLaurin. Then you got Luke McCaffrey, year two Luke, becoming a more polished wide receiver and growing into a dangerous weapon for us with his athletic background. That's a room with layers. And you're going to notice that trend a lot in each room, right? We got vets, playmakers, and young risers. It's a complete room, right? But that's what makes this year different. It's the running game that's gonna make it different, right? We already know Jayden gonna be the scramble, so defenses can't sit back. He gonna torch him with his legs. Debo, he's gonna be used as a receiver as well as a running back sometime when he catch those end of rounds and things of that nature. Taking handoffs, running like a running back and breaking tackles and making Bama's make business decisions. Then you got the actual running back room, right? With Bill, the seventh round grinder, exploded out of camp, right? Catching passes, ripping off chunk plays in the running game. Like, then you got Eck, steady, reliable, proven weapon in space, right? Chris Rodriguez, dude, grinder, fighting, made a name for himself and carving out his role, made the coaches keep him around, made the coaches shout him out. The running game is not going to be predictable. It's going to be explosive, dynamic, and very, very dangerous. And that's all we need for our offense to take it to the next level. And the way to get that going is the offensive line because it's all powered by what could be an elite unit, right? We talking about Laramie Tunsil, Pro Bowl anchor, blindside protector, Josh Connolly, our rookie right tackle, already looking like he could be the cornerstone over there. Tyler Biotish, one of the best free agent signings of the Adam Peters era, right? At the center position, one of the most important positions, if not the most important position on the offensive line. Then you got BC, year two BC, right? We feel like him moving to left guard, Pro Bowl potential, and he was looking flat out elite in the few reps we got to see him, and they are very very confident in him moving forward, and he sounds super confident in what it's looking like for him, right? We can't forget about the fact that Sam Cosmi he on the pup right now, so we're gonna have to bring in somebody like Andrew Wiley to replace him right now for the first 4 weeks of the season. But when Sam Cosmi get in there, he gonna finally be healthy, right? Bringing that toughness, that grit, and that all pro mentality to the right guard spot. So I'm talking to you, and I'm telling you that you got, Tyler Biadasz was a Pro Bowl alternate last year. So we talking about Laramie Tunsil, Pro Bowl All Pro, Josh Connolly. If they had an all rookie team type. Tyler Biadasz, Pro Bowl alternate type. Brandon Coleman, Pro Bowl type. Sam Cosmi, all pro type. You got two all pros, two Pro Bowlers. I mean, come on, dude. And then you got a rookie. Come on, dude. The offensive line is being built the right way, right? This group isn't just to protect Jayden Daniels, man. They're setting the tone in the trenches. Them boys is nasty, right? And we're going to continue talking about the trenches when we flip it over to the defensive side of the ball. Because DQ and Joe Witt, man, they built this unit to be physical, aggressive, disciplined, and that's just the front, right? The pass rush with Frankie Louvu, Von Miller, Jacob Martin, they got juice, experience, and the high motor, right? And all of them do it a little differently, and they all learn it from the King Von Miller himself, 130 sacks himself, Von Miller, right? Then you got traditional linebacker. You still got your Frankie Louvu there, right? But then you also got Bobby Wagner leading the room with the young guys behind him. Year 2, Jordan McGee. Is he ready to take that leap? We really hope so, right? And then you got the rookies. You got Kane Madrano and you got Calejo, right? Hungry. They rounding out the room. They looking for reps. They looking for opportunities to get in the field, make a play here and there, get their name called, get that jersey number called, right? Veteran leadership up top, right? Then we got the youth development underneath, right? That's called balance. Again, it's the same way the offense is being set up in different rooms. It's really good to see, especially when it comes to that linebacker room. And when you're looking at the trenches as far as the D-line, you got Javon Kinlaw, Deron Payne, Johnny Newton. Year 2, Johnny. We need him to step up, Johnny. Big, strong, nasty D-line. Big interior dudes, right? That defensive line rotation is strong, physical, and they got the size, right? The defensive ends, bigger, much more physical, and this all means we're going to be stout against the run. No edge runs, no inside runs, and we're going to be able to rush the passer because these guys aren't just one-trick ponies, right? So we quietly going to be able to rush the passer with just our front, right? Because you got to add Von Miller to our front. You got to add Frankie Louvu to our front from time to time, or Jacob Martin to our front from time to time. So you got to always, and it's very interesting how we got our defense built out, man. It's very interesting. But the group is built to punish people, man. It's built to punish people and to make them feel you. So when you get in the fourth quarter, you don't want to do them. You don't want to run the ball to the middle. You don't want to run to the edge. You don't want to play football no more. That's the kind of defense they're trying to build. A defense that's going to make you not want to play football no more, right? And then we talk about the secondary, the crown jewel of a Joe Witt scheme. This group, man, they got the most on their plate, right? They got to hold their assignments long enough for the rush to get there. They got to be able to disguise, bait, and also they got to be able to play against the run and be able to fly downhill and be physical up against the run. But they can do it. Trey Amos, I'm giving him Defensive Rookie of the Year vibes, right? Mikey Sainristil still. Will we see that year 2 leap now that he moved into the slot? He was a nice corner on the outside. He was a little undersized at the outside corner. Now he's in the slot. Is his quickness going to be an issue? Or is he going to be able to tap into that because he knows the defense better so he can play quicker? That's going to be a key to watch. Is he Pro Bowl bound? I'm hoping so. Marshawn Lattimore, is he ready to return to all-pro form? Right? And you got Quan Martin, right? He's becoming one of the NFL's best safeties, and Joe Witt Jr. cannot stop singing the man's praises, right? But all in all with our secondary, aggressive, ball hawking, and physical. And when they set the tone, the whole defense is going to feed off of them. The whole team is going to feed off of them, right? So let me plant my flags right here. Success in 2025 is not about sneaking into the playoffs. It's about double-digit wins, and it's about being in every NFC conversation. It's being a team no one wants to see in January, and for me, I got our squad at 13-4. That's not fiction. That's fact. Looking at our roster, looking at the staff that we got for the second year in a row, like looking at our schedule and saying, I think our team is built for that. I think our team is built for greatness. That's the bar. That's the standard. And it starts 6 days from now against the Giants in week 1. It's personal. It's a divisional opponent. It's a statement game. And them boys been talking trash for about 2-3 weeks now. Right? Just feel like I know everybody in the beginning of the season got hope and high hopes and everything like that, but even the pundits out there is doubting us. They saying, our defense was trash last year, so we probably going to take a step back. But if you want to prove that this new area is real, you double down what you did last year, and you be even better, right? So you got to handle your business on Sunday at 1 o'clock on Fox at Northwest Stadium. Make the defense, they need to make the Giants quarterbacks and running backs uncomfortable from the first snap, right? Our offense needs to punch them in the mouth, dictate the pace, and then when the time is right, just take off on them boys. Preferably around the end of the third, early fourth quarter. Just take off on them boys so we can be singing y'all graces the whole fourth quarter on the stream. But that's how you announce yourselves to the league. Hey man, we not here. We wasn't here playing. It's not no foo-foo. This is real, right? This the new reality that y'all got to deal with, NFL, right? Ain't no knocking us back down to reality because this is reality. But look, tonight it's not about the hype. It's about holding this team to the standard that they built. They built this. Dan Quinn and them built this, right? So lock in with me. Drop your season record predictions in the comments right now. I'm here every day this week. We got a Giants breakdown. We got game plans to go over. We got live reactions. We're gonna have a couple live streams this week. We definitely gonna go live during some of those primetime games that we got on Thursday, Friday, as well as Monday night, Sunday night and Monday night. So we definitely gonna be active. But this is Giants week. This is the beginning of our season. This is our season, and this is our 2025 standard, right? We here. Hit that sub button. Don't wait till Sunday. Hit it now. So you don't miss no breakdowns, right? This Gerard B TV. This is the G Talk. And the standard is set, baby. And we out.